Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix this error, that is entry point not found. So if you're receiving this error with the game, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to restart your computer. Just restart your computer once, and after the system restart, launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to try DX11 non-RT version. Now for this you can make a right click and then go to properties and then go to the betas tab, and then over here select the option which says DX11 underscore non-RT, and then once you select it, there will be an update. Once the update is complete, now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to update. If you have installed any codec software, so you can update it or you can uninstall those codec software. So if you're using Windows Media Player Codec pack, you can update it or you can uninstall it. If you're using Lite, you can uninstall it or update it. So in my case, I have installed this Lite. So you can open control panel and then click on uninstall a program, and let me check. Here I have Lite codec pack, so just uninstall it, make a right click and then click on uninstall it, click on yes, and let the uninstall complete. If you have any other kind of codec application like Windows Media Player Codec, in that case, if you find in settings, you can go to apps, and if you can find it in installed app, you can uninstall it from here. So uninstall any kind of a codec application. Once you're done playing the game, if you need it, you can reinstall it. You can install it back once again. Now the next step is to delete this MSSpatial.dll file. Now this has also worked for many players, so it might work for you. Now for this, you can make a right click on the game, select manage, then click on browse local files. This will take you to the game installation folder. Over here you can see this MSSpatial.dll file. First of all, create a backup. So copy this file and you can just keep a backup. Once you have a backup, now you can delete it or you can rename it. So if you want, you can just make a right click and then delete it. You already have a backup, you can delete it and then launch the game. You can even try to rename it and then you can launch the game and then check. If you face any problem, you can just put the original file back. Now next step is to delete the config file. To delete the config file, you can just make a right click on the game, select manage, click on browse local files. This will take you to the game installation folder, and over here you can see RE7 config file. You can just create a backup. All the saved settings will be lost when you delete it, so you can create a backup. Once you have a backup, now you can rename it or you can simply delete it, and then you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to, let me uninstall this first. Okay, now the next step is to run the game from the game installation folder. Now for this, you can go to Steam and then make a right click on the game, select manage, click on browse local files. This will take you to the game installation folder. Make a double click, launch the game from here. So instead of launching the game from Steam, you can launch the game from the game installation folder and then check. If that does not work, you can make a right click and then go to properties, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game and then check. This has worked for many players, so it might work for you. Still not working, then again you can make a right click on the game exe file and then select properties, go to this tab, put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. If that does not work, select Windows 7 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working, put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Now still not working. In that case, you can when you put a check on all these boxes, still not working, you can uncheck these boxes, hit apply, click on OK and follow the next step. Now the next step is to allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. So if you have any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. Now if you're using Windows security, then in that case open Windows settings and then go to privacy and security and then click on Windows security, then click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down, at the bottom you will see manage ransomware protection, click on it, then click on allow an app through control folder access, click on yes to allow. Now click on add an allowed app, browse all apps, go to the game installation folder. So in my case, the game is installed in this location. So open the game folder. This is the location, and then select the game exe file. Click on open. Now type in control panel in Windows search box, and then go to control panel, system and security, Windows Defender Firewall. Click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Click on change settings. Click on allow on the app. Click on browse, and then again go to the game installation folder. Open the game folder. Select the game exe file. Click on open, and then click on add. In my case, the game is already added. So once the game is added, you will see the game. Once the game is added over here, now you can launch the game and then check. Now still not working. The next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphics driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. So to perform a clean installation, go to NVIDIA website and then select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card and then select the right operating system. So if you have Windows 11, select Windows 11. If you have Windows 10, select Windows 10, and then click on Find. And once you click on Find, you will see this page. Now here you will find the latest GeForce Game Ready driver. Now click on View, and then once you click on View, you will see the download option. Click on Download and let the download complete. Now once the download is complete, run the exe file. Now once you run the exe file, you will see this screen. Click on Agree and Continue, and then select Custom option over here. By default, Express would be selected. Select Custom and then click on Next, and then you will see this screen. Now put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation. Make sure you put a check on Perform a clean installation, and then click on Next and let the installation complete. Once the installation is complete, restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Now AMD card users, first of all, uninstall the current graphic card driver, restart your computer, then go to AMD website, select your graphic card, install the latest graphic card driver, and again restart your computer and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. For this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box, click on graphics settings, and then click on add desktop app, and then go to the game installation folder, open the game folder, select the game exe file, click on open. Once the game is added over here, find the game in the list. Once the game is added, click on the game. Over here, select high performance over here. And now launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to roll back graphics driver. Now this has also worked. So if the latest graphic card driver is not working, I'm showing for NVIDIA, you can again go to NVIDIA website, select your graphic card from the list, make sure that you select the right operating system, and then click on Find. And on this page, you will see View More Version. Scroll down and then click on View More Version. And so the latest one right now is 576.52. If this is not working, you can install the previous version, maybe old version. Maybe you can try this 576.28 GeForce Game Ready driver. You can install it, or you can scroll down and you can install this GeForce Game Ready driver, that is 566.36. But when you download it, when you go for installation, select Custom and then put a check on the box which says Perform a clean installation, then restart your computer and then launch the game. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card, which we have already done. Now the next step is to verify the game files. Now for this, make a right click on the game and then select Properties, go to Install Files tab and then click on Verify Integrity of Game Files. Once the verification is 100% complete, launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in the launch option. So make a right click on the game, select Properties, in the launch option type in -DX11. Now you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can even try -DX12 and then you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. You can remove this, empty this, and then follow the next step. Next step is to update Windows to the latest version. This is important. So go to Windows Update or Update and Security and then click on Windows Update and then click on Check for Update. Over here you will see Check for Update option. Check for update. Once all the updates are installed, then restart your computer. Restart is a must after this, and after the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. Now for this, you can copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website, you will see Visual Studio files. You have to download this x86 and x64 version. So click on x86 file and then run the exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install, and then download this x64 file as well, and then run this exe file. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install, and let the installation complete. Now once both are installed, you can close this, and then you can restart your computer. Restart is a must after this. After the system restart, launch the game. Still not working. The next step is to increase the virtual memory. So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box, and then click on View Advanced System Settings, and then click on the first settings, and then go to Advanced tab, and then click on Change over here, and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive, and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 GB. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box, and then click on OK, and over here it's 16 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 GB. So 116 into 1024. 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5. 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM, that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576, and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case, that is 16 GB. I have 16 GB of RAM. So 16 into 1024, I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3, that is 49152. 49152. Now click on set over here, then click on OK, apply, OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to do not overclock. So if you have overclocked your computer, set it to default, and then close all the overclocking applications. So if you have MSI Afterburner, ReverTuner, or any kind of overclocking application running, you can close it and then launch the game. Also disable Steam overlay. Now for this you can go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties, in the launch option, general tab, over here turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game. If you have any other overlay application running, like if you have Discord running, go to Discord settings, turn off overlay. If you have NVIDIA app running, go to NVIDIA app settings, and then turn off NVIDIA overlay. So turn off overlay in all the application, or you can also close all the overlay application and then launch the game. Next step is to unplug all the external devices. So if you have hotas, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter connected, disconnected. Disconnect extra controller connected to the computer. Sometimes you have extra dongle connected, disconnected. Disconnect multiple monitor. Try launching the game on single monitor, and then check. If you have any third-party application or services running, you can just close all the third-party services and application and then launch the game. If you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Next step is to update the system BIOS. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number, and then update the BIOS. In case of laptop, make sure battery on your computer is more than 10% and the AC adapter is connected to the computer when you update the system BIOS. Now the last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, you can uninstall the game. After you uninstall, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, restart your computer, and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive, E drive, or any external drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, in that case, you can try to install the game to another hard drive or SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to run this game successfully on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.